Hey Ron, back to the grind, I guess. Where were we? Somewhere here. Sources. Oh, which version were we doing? Suppose this one, right? Uh, and we'll do these words. And I'm doing it backwards because I study these words a lot. Uh, and I tend to neglect the ones at the end. Where were we? We did this 自以为是. We didn't get here. Oh, we got to 纵, right? 纵横. Oh, and I went down. So there will be a gap here somewhere, won't there? Bit of an issue. All right. So let's continue from here. Let's continue studying HSK words, please. Can I get one sentence per word? I just want that and nothing else, hopefully. Oh, we went for long ones, but all right. 综艺. What is 综艺? Comprehensive art? I don't know. I don't really know this one. What's the dictionary say? Variety, entertainment format. All right, I'm going to have to Google this. 综艺. Oh. Okay, so this is 综艺. 综艺推荐如期综艺. That's a variety show of some kind. All right. So 综 here would be comprehensive, or what's combination? Maybe like a combined arts, something like that. We call these variety shows. The same thing? Variety show? I don't know. Dancing, singing, magic, whatever. All right. 这档综艺以即兴表演为主，嘉宾常常被临时出题考验反应能力。So 出题. So this is like they're prompted or asked a question. Oh no! Draw up the theme for discussion. All right. Anyway, 宗旨. 宗旨 is like overall goal, the overarching plan or goal or idea behind something. What kind of something? Something like a program or a plan or a business or something. 宗旨. Yes, but I don't know. It's it's not just an average goal like your study goals. It's generally a big thing, right? 本机构的宗旨是推广科学精神，而不是制造 What's that character? 什么头？制造噱头 Antique. Hold on, is that in the corpus? I don't know. Is that a character on the list of characters I need to study? It's not. All right, 1 second. Yeah, I just left a little note. All right. Okay. So yeah, the mission of this organization is to promote or facilitate or maybe promote 推广科学精神 scientific, the spirit of science, scientific insight, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Essence? Yeah. All right. This is 凑合的. No, hold on. 凑合的凑 is 两点水, isn't it? Do I remember? 凑合 yeah, 两点水. What's this one? Oh, is this 拼凑的? Oh, maybe that's the same one. 拼凑. That's also 两点水. What is this character? I don't recognize. 他气得差点凑人. So presumably it's like hitting people or something like this. 幸好最后还是忍住了. Oh, it is isn't it? It is to mean hit. 揍. Oh, I do know this one. Just the isolated character. Yeah, 揍你的脸. Yeah, alright, I did know it, but alright, so I should have realized that the component here is the hand, right? So you hit someone with your hands. Or you don't hit someone with your you know what I mean. Okay. 走过场. What? 有一些检查只是走过场. Is this to go through the motions or something? 根本没有真正解决问题. Oh, wow. Well, I just inferred that from the context. 走过墙. No, 走过场. All right, so this is new for me. This is more like a phrase than a word, isn't it? 走过墙. 很重要的不是过场，而是问问你自己. That's not a fantastic example. 他已知道得到了这个工作，所以面试仅仅是走过场。走过场. So it seems like you can stick another 走 in front. 如果你在经营事业的话 ，OK， 你不能只是走过场而已 ，go through the motion. I feel like this is a useful word. I can see why they added it. So the 的话 is an if, right? So if you are if you're running a business, yeah, 经营事业. So 经营, this is like running a business. Yeah, not just in business, but running a business. All right, let us continue. Could I make a note? Maybe I will. 走过场. Okay. All right, what's next? 走弯路. Yeah. Again, it's not really a word, is it? It's just 3 words. Walk a windy road. 走弯路. Yeah, this. So that's the literal meaning, and it does have that meaning. And this is the figurative meaning, and it does have that. 走弯路. 如果当年有人指点，他或许就不会走那么多弯路. Yeah, see, they're just separate words. It's like, this is a word, this is a word, this is a word. All 3 are words. This is an adjective used as an attributive to modify 路. And you walk it. 走漏. Now this is like smuggle or something. 消息一旦走漏. Okay, so this is like leak out. Okay. 整个计划都会前功尽弃. Is that a 成语 or something? 前功尽弃. Okay, so former work completely wasted. Former work, right? Former work completely wasted. Okay, so it's like all the previous work is just amounts to naught. Okay, 走漏. Oh, so there is smuggle, but this is just leaking. So shit. I don't know. Presumably it's like a state of motion or something in this ballpark. Tendency, trend, path. Yeah, I was in the right ballpark, right? But I didn't really know. 从近几个月的数据来看，市场走势相当不稳定. So this is like the market trends. Yeah, 走势. So I usually use 趋势. 趋势 or 我叫做轨迹 trajectory. So it's in that family. 走私 Oh, this one is smuggling, right? This one's definitely smuggling. This is like leaking out, and this is smuggling. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that meaning. 警方查获了一批涉嫌走私的电子产品。So suspected of smuggling electronic products. They seized the product. 走投无路 That looks like a 成语, and I do not know this 成语, but let's try to figure it out. 走投无路 So 无路, there's no road, which usually implies it's impossible to do something or no mechanism or method for doing something. 走投 not sure. 在债主连番推逼下，他几乎走投无路。Is this like no way out? Of 连番催逼 Is this also a 成语？连番 Oh no, it's not. Repeatedly 推逼 This is like pushing. So the owner of the debt is pressing. Okay, pressing for payment. So there's no to be at an impasse. Why is there a 走 and 投 in this? 走投无路 End of one's rope. Let's Google this. Okay, 比喻陷入绝境，没有出路，也没有出路。So does it explain why the characters? Here we go. 走头走位 all right. This is just the grammar rather than the meaning behind them. Here you go. 走位陷入走投无路的 Doesn't say, does it? Yeah, all right, let's ask ChatGPT. Why is there soul and hole in this? 很好，这个词确实值得拆一拆。So ChatGPT is sycophantic in Chinese too. 走投无路，本意可以理解为走也没地方投奔投奔 Seek asylum 没有出路。So this is like even if you walk, there is nowhere to seek asylum. Okay, so toll has this meaning. I did not know toll has this meaning. Let's look that up. I'm not sure. Okay, so 投奔 is a word. Doesn't mean this. Let's Google it. 投奔这个指前往依靠他人或落脚处的行为，亦可指所依附的人或地点。So it is kind of seeking asylum in it, but it's not. Yeah. Does it explain the characters? Yeah, it is there. But Yeah, 其中投字原意为 okay, 抛掷 So this is the to throw. But okay, so no wonder I did not know. What has hole got to do with seeking shelter or asylum? Okay, so here it's the same one in the Chengyu, right? 引申为投身 Okay, so 投身奔字原意为奔跑，yeah，引申为奔向，为奔跑。Okay, so that's why I didn't recognize the meaning. Okay, so 走投无路. So this is literally to throw, but it's throw in the sense of 投身. Oops, 投身. Throw oneself into. Ocean. What was the ben? Ben. 奔向 one. I don't think they go together though, right? 奔跑. All right. Anyway, that's just not obvious, is it? Right? So the 头 here doesn't make sense. Or at least it doesn't make immediate sense. 在古汉语里常有投奔、投靠. Oh, this one. To rely on help from someone else. Okay, let's. I'll look at the. I'm looking at my trustworthy 现代汉语词. Okay. 前去依靠别人生活. Okay, so the go to live relying on someone else, something like that. We almost saw that in the definition of 投奔, 投靠. Do this one. So 本意觉投奔, all right. 到别人处依靠其生活. So you're not just so you're not just fleeing, you're going to them to kind of survive or live. All right. 投军 is 投军. Enlist. Is there another word for enlist in the army? Something like 入军 or something like this. Not 入军. 加入军队. Is it not 入军? All right. It's anyway. I guess it is. Wait. So okay, that's the chunk. 走投无路. So there's no way to escape from your predicament. All right. 走向. Is this a word or is this two words? 走向. So you can use it as 走向, as like walk towards something, right? But also 走向 meaning the direction of walking. Presumably walking also can be used in some sort of extended meaning as well. Direction. And yeah, basically what I guessed. 社会舆论用在萧然走向理性与克制. 萧然 is like silently, is it? 悄然 quietly. 悄然. Interesting. Why is it 悄 here? Oh, 悄 here is 悄然. Is that on my list? Oh, it's not on that one. I meant to check this. 悄悄 is quiet. But there's a third tone, 悄, which also means quiet. What's up with that? Oh, I know 悄悄. Why was this? I know this one. Anyway. Anyway, silently 走向变克制. So there's like a tendency, public opinion or societal opinion is heading towards rationality and restraint. Okay. 凑效. No, not 凑, it's 奏, right? 奏效. 奏效. What does 奏 here? This is 演奏的奏. The other one, achieve. So is there a meaning of 奏? I don't know. Let's have a look. 奏效. 产生效果. 见效. So the example they give is 这药吃了很奏效. So that's well, it's functioning as an adjective. It would be a stative verb if you know what that means. 奏效. Okay. 新方案实施后很快就凑效了. Yeah, so it's a verb, but it's a verb that can function as an adjective kind of thing. Things like busy. So 忙, 我很忙. But 忙 is kind of a verb, right? You're to be busy. And this is the kind of similar thing. 钻空子. This is to find loopholes, find little gaps in things and exploit them. Yeah. 制度在完善. 也难免有人想钻空子. 钻空子. Take advantage of a loophole. 钻石, diamond. Right. 这枚钻石虽不大，却切割得十分精致. The diamond is small, but it's cut exquisitely. 钻研. Yeah, 钻研 is, I don't know, you drill into something, right? Drill into some kind of topic, right? It's figurative. You're doing research like you're drilling into the topic, right? 我钻研, right? 钻研, study meticulously, delve into. 他多年来专心钻研古代音韵学. 音韵学, is that phonetics or something? Chinese phonetics? 足不出户. Yeah, I use this Chengyu in real life actually. 足不出户. 他假期里足不出户. 把整套小说都读完了. Yeah, 足不出户. Just foot, not exit. 户 here kind of means your resident, right? So foot not leave residence, foot not exit residence. So you stay at home. 冬天到了，我足不出户，我冬眠. Yeah, I don't like winter. When winter arrives, I just stay home and study and I don't know. 祖传还是祖传? I don't know. Or maybe both. 祖传. Okay, 祖传. Pass on. Okay, so 祖 ancestors 传. So 传播, 承传, this one, right? Kind of what you would expect. Any of those characters. 这道菜据说是他们家的祖传秘方. 秘方 is secret recipe, or 秘制. Another one, 秘方. 祖父, 爸爸的爸爸, right? Just the formal way of saying it, right? 我祖父年轻时，曾在南方经商. 嘴唇 lips. 寒风中站久了，她的嘴唇都发白了. Okay, so her lips went white because it's cold. 罪犯, 罪犯, what does a 罪犯 do? 犯罪. 警方正在追捕一名在逃罪犯。罪犯 is a criminal. Criminal 犯罪 to commit a crime. Yeah, so this is one of these words where if you swap the characters around, you get another word. Yeah, 罪魁, if I remember correctly, 罪魁祸首. This is like a ringleader of a criminal organization. Something like that. 罪魁祸首，罪魁祸首，罪魁祸首。环境污染的罪魁祸首往往是不节制的排放。Wow. All right, so that's figurative. That's not mentioned here. Oh, maybe main culprit. So main culprit used figuratively. I didn't know it was used figuratively. Yeah, so the main culprit of environmental pollution is unrestrained emissions, right? Or unchecked emissions. Uncontrolled, unrestricted. 足迹, 足迹, two meanings. One is footprint, literal footprint. You can also say 脚印. The other meaning is your like footprint in the sense of carbon footprint. 沙滩上留下了一串清晰的足迹. Okay, so this is the literal meaning in the sand. Yeah, but also 足迹, it can be figurative. Well, my understanding is it can be figurative. These are not these are all literal. Oh, it seems I should use it literally then. 足迹, 看足迹. Yeah, this one. 低碳足迹, 看足迹. Carbon footprint. So maybe it's only figurative in the sense of carbon footprint. Nitrogen footprint. What's a nitrogen footprint? Nitrogen pollution? Air is like 70% nitrogen. What is nitrogen pollution? You can admit as much nitrogen as you want, right? All right. So maybe I need to heighten my knowledge here. I should use 足迹 literally, and except in the case of carbon footprint. 足迹, we talked about this one last time, didn't we? Maybe I accidentally copied it. But yeah, so ancestral 籍 here is your kind of like your nationality, but less nationality, more like your ancestral ancestry, a place of ancestry. I don't know, what do you call it? Ancestral hometown. 他虽在海外长大，但祖籍仍是山东啊。All right. All right, let us continue. So some were easy, some were hard. I'll just go, I'll go all the way to here. Easy to remember. Okay, thanks. Let's do these. The D. Gonna be like this son, D's brother. D. Maybe it's like disciples, like this. I'm not fully sure. 这所学校以培养农村子弟. Oh, right. So it's like lads or something like this, is it? 成才 what? 成子弟成才为任. Is this a 成语 or something? 为己任. Okay, 成才 is to develop talent, is it? Sort of. 子弟. the younger generation. Okay. 就说学校以培养农村子弟成才为，no， 我在为己任take it upon itself 为己任 all right next 自发发 here is start initiate something like that 自 is spontaneous so it's spontaneously doing something without some kind of external stimuli 活动完全是群众自发组织的，并未受到官方干预。Okay, so this activity, everyone was like, yeah, let's all do this right now. Like, and yeah, spontaneous. 自费. So presumably this is, I'm not 100% sure. Is it automatic payment or is it pay for your portion? Not 100% sure actually. 他决定自费出国申告. Yeah, this is you fund oneself, isn't it? One's own expense, self-funded. Yeah. So it's not 自动费自动费用 it's 自费自己费自己交费自付 so self 付 will be to take on a burden, right? So 自付才华横溢却总不自负 maybe it's not what I thought. Well, that's what I thought, but this is a second meaning. Okay. There's a second meaning. All right, 1 second. Yeah, so the dictionary says 自负. So the first meaning is 自以为了不起. So you think you're terrific. Which apparently is a negative thing. Okay, 你也太自负了吧. What if you are actually terrific? Could it just be an objective assessment? And the second one is 自己负责. So that's what I thought it would be. So there is a second meaning. I like to color in the words as I go. There's a second meaning I didn't recognize. It's kind of cool seeing the dictionary get colored in over time. That page doesn't actually have too many words, but some pages are almost entirely filled in. It's not as what's the word, homogeneous as you might think. Right, 1 second. Right, where were we? Just updating the dictionary. Okay, 自负 again. All right. Cool. So presumably they've listed it twice because of the two meanings. 过度自负往往会导致判断失误. So excessively conceited. This is also conceited, but we didn't get this definition. Anyway, 自己 is your handwriting or penmanship or something in this ballpark. No, I don't know how to explain it. It's like your how you handwrite and the style of it. 从字迹来看，这封信写得十分匆忙。Yeah. All right. 自立 OK， 年轻人应当学会自立，而不是事事依赖父母。Okay, so this is like 自力更生 self-reliance or something. Yeah. All right. 自理 What? 自理 I don't know. That's okay. Self-understanding. I don't know. Self-comprehending. 伤势不重，基本可以自理。 Oh, so the li is like 班里的, it like sort itself out or something. What? 当事不重，基本可以自理. All right, let's go over here. Not good enough. All right. 合伙住宿并自理膳食的全部费用按周价。膳食 so self-catering, right? 自理能力. All right, I don't know this word. 最终病人将失去生活自理的能力。哦，失去生活自理的能力。So it's 病人 is like the patient, but sick person. All right, so lost the ability to live independently. 不能自理的生活. So this is like, wow, all right. I need to think about this. Yeah, it's not in my dictionary. Like what do the characters mean and like more example. Yeah, this is obvious. 理处理距离 距离. What is 打理? No, this one. 料理 is like cuisine, right? Okay, so there's another meaning arrange, but 距离, so self-govern, right? All right, where are the examples? 手术后，他1周内还无法生活自理，所以自己距离。right? 虽然年事高 Whoa, what is that? 年事高 Wow, all right. He's old. Oh, she's old. 但他依然能够基本自理. So she can still fundamentally look after herself, despite being old. 本次活动学术自理，请提前做好安排. So this means food is not provided, right? So this implies food is not provided. Yeah. 主办方不提供餐饮和住宿. I used to be able to read fast. Why am I so slow today? 参加者需要自行安排并承担费用. All right. Let's do the rest. 负责自理, 夫人自理. All right. 因个人原因退赛者. Okay, so if you withdraw from the competition, 费用概不退还. What's the 概率的概? Without exception. Wow. ChatGPT is kind of challenging me a bit here. 责任自理. 从小医术在外, 早就学会了独立自理. 病情加重后，他已完全丧失自理能力. That's not a problem. 留学期间，他一切事务都需自理. All right. Yeah, this one's not even in my dictionary. All right. Where were we? 这里. All right. 资历. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like financial history, financial report, credit report. Oh no, the 资格. All right. 资格. So this is your qualifications, your 资格 history, right? 在轮子拍背的单位里. What is this? Is it a 成语? Yeah, I don't know. I need to teach it not to teach me things other than the thing it's teaching me. Teachers do this as well sometimes. You kind of you want to learn a word, and the teacher's like they kind of add in all these extra words to learn at the same time, and the result is you don't learn the word you want to learn. And this is what the AI is doing. 论资排辈. Okay. 依据资历深浅与辈分大小来决定级别待遇和社会现象. Okay, so this is some sort of qualification, maybe it's like meritocracy, qualification based grade and treatment. You're assigned to different levels and so on. All right, so according to this, 单位里资历往往比能力更受重视. Okay, so what you've done in the past, your qualifications is better than what you can do now, kind of thing. All right, 资历. Yeah, I looked in the dictionary and it said 资格和履历. What is 履历? What is this word? This one, I guess. All right, that's not that different. What is 履 doing in here? 履. That didn't help, did it? 履历. All right, let us move on with life. All right, okay, 自力更生. Yeah, we talked about this one, right? We talked about 自力 somewhere else. Oh, 自力 here and 自力更生 the 力 is different. Wow, I didn't know that. 自力更生. 自力更生. Wow. All right. Yeah, so the 力 here is like power. So one's own power. What is 更生? Oh, it is a word. Resurrection, rebirth, reinvigorate, rejuvenate. Yeah. So gong is kind of like a new or something like this. And sheng is birth. 这里更生. Yeah, I don't know why there is a gong sheng in this word. But here, 自立. So this is self-establish or something like this. The li here. Yeah. Or maybe stand. All right. All right. 自满. It's like self-satisfied. I think it's the same as in English, right? 取得一点儿成绩就自满是进步的大敌. All right. Yeah, if you're complacent or oversatisfied with your good marks, yeah, it's an enemy of progress. 自强不息. 自强不息. I don't know. It seems they've changed the 成语. Like I studied the HSK 7 Chengyu, right? And now it's like there's more Chengyu. Did they add this one? So if we go, so these are the level, this is the 3.1. If we go to, well, I call it 3.1, or at least for the purpose of this corpus. Here. Oh, no, it was there and it remained. So no. 强不细。All right，自强不息。无论身处何种境地，他始终坚持自强不息。What do you reckon it means? Self-strong and unresting, like this. Okay, so that's somewhat what I was thinking, but 强 is not a verb. 自强不息. 自强不息. Let me check. Right. So the dictionary here says that 自强 is a word. This one. So this is the word we want to learn, and we can add 不息 after it, right? Yeah, so 自强 is a word. So 自强, the definition in my dictionary is dun, 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 pause for effect. 自己努力向上无强. So you're striving to go up and, I don't know, become strong, right? Yeah. All right. So we need to know this is a word. Whoops. All right. 自然而然. It's kind of naturally. What's the difference between 自然而然 and 自然? I don't know. Maybe this only functions as an adverb or something like this. What? What am I involuntary? Are you sure? Okay. 中文定义自然而然. So what did they translate it to? Didn't. 一直自由发展必然这样. Yeah. 指非人力干预而自然如此. Yeah, so it's just involuntarily. It doesn't sound like a great match, does it? It's more like it's natural. It naturally develops or freely, unrestrictedly develops, and it inevitably becomes a certain way. Yeah. Without, artificial influence or interference. Yeah. 博弈该成语复杂式结构做状语使用含褒义. So 褒义 is positive meaning. Okay. So 舒适 is this a 舒适 word? All right. Do we have examples here? 也复自然而然者. I don't know what that means. That's ye olde Chinese. All right, let's just go here. 自然而然. "我们自然而然地谈起了孩子." Yeah, this is 自然, this one, when used as an adverb. I guess so it's emphasizing that it's not. We discuss children without someone coming in and saying, you must talk about children now, I guess. Just the conversation naturally drifted onto that topic. But you can also 自然地谈起来. Yeah, you can also use this. Or just 自然我们谈起了孩子. 你自然而然的被具有共同价值观的人吸引，被这样的人吸引。So you're attracted by these people. So So you naturally gravitate. So it's naturally. Not involuntarily sounds like you're, I don't know, getting arrested or something. You're having like a spasm. Oh, it's not like that. Not really like that. It's automatically in the sense of without external interference. 出问题时，我们自然而然都会觉得失望和沮丧。Yeah, the disappointment. Oh, so 问题 here is when things go. So when things go wrong, we just naturally feel disappointed, like automatically, but not in the sense of like an automatic door or an automatic vending machine or something. It's an automatic or reflexive emotion in this case. Yeah. What would be a suitable English gloss for that? Nature. The 核心不是自然. Well, 自然 has a noun meaning of nature, but it can also be an adverb naturally. 事情顺着自身的发展规律，不刻意不勉强的发生. Yeah, it's happening naturally without being forced or labored. Yeah, naturally seems to be the best. Inevitably. Yeah, inevitably is okay. As a matter of course. 理所当然. Yeah. Yeah, in due course is not so great. Yeah, as a natural result. A natural, uninterfered, the result of letting things take their course. Yeah. No, I don't want to dive too far into that, but maybe I'll make a little note to think about. 自然界, the natural world, right? Nature, and 界 is used as a suffix to mean the natural world. Well, to refer, sorry, it's used as a suffix to refer to the scope of something. So here it literally means world, but the natural world isn't actually a world. you know, like academic world, 学术界, 电影界, the movie world. 这种现象在自然界中并不罕见. 罕见 is rare. You can also say 少见 if you forget this character. Yeah, so this phenomenon is not rare in the natural 自然界. 自如. So there's a rental company in China called 自如. Yeah, it's this 自如, these characters. It's kind of like, what does it mean? You just kind of do things as you wish, kind of. 他在台上应对提问十分自如. So she's on the stage getting asked questions. She's responding to the questions that are posed, and she seems very like at ease or smooth. Yeah, free at ease. It's not like she's struggling or something like this. 滋润, moist, damp. Maybe moist or I don't know what else can. Humid. 春雨过后，土地显得格外滋润。滋生 Zishen is like veteran in the sense of someone with a large amount of experience, long-term and long-term experience. So you might talk about it. It's like a veteran teacher, right? They've got like a long history of teaching. They're very experienced and knowledgeable. Zishen, yeah. 这位资深记者见证了行业的变迁. Okay, so the veteran journalist witnessed the vicissitudes, the changes, the ups and downs of the 行业, the industry, of some unstated industry. 资深, I don't know. 资 usually pertains to moisture. 生 is birth. 生, I don't know. Let's have a read. 不透明的制度容易滋生腐败. Oh, uh, this is like breed, right? It's breed corruption. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's a definition of that means 繁殖, reproduce. Yeah, 繁殖生长, reproduce and like give birth to and nurture and grow up and that sort of thing. All right. All right. So there's 滋养. Maybe we should learn 滋养. Oh, it's not going to come up in a minute. I don't know. Maybe it will. 滋养. So in this one, it refers to those things. Nourish. All right, nourish. 滋养身体, 滋养你的欲望, 滋养发育. Maybe that's some other 发育种. What? Maybe we'll choose another one. 滋养河中. All right. 滋养你的骨骼, skeleton, right?骨骼. Let us continue. Do we need to, maybe, I don't know, do I have to think about this? No, let's continue. Okay. So 滋生. So this is this, but presumably it's usually used in a negative sense. 滋生. So to breed crime, to breed scandals, germs, breed discontent, breed nervous weakening, aging, neuroses. All right. 滋生财富的特权. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, okay, so here is a positive one. 是细菌滋生的理想之地. So 细菌, germs, but presumably you're meant to think of germs as a bad thing rather than a good thing. Of course, there are good and bad bacteria from a human perspective. Presumably they all think they're good. Presumably they're incapable of thinking. All right. 自始至终, from start to finish. Yeah. 自始至终都保持沉默 silent. 自首. What is this? 自首. I don't know. 案发后他主动向警方自首. Oh, this is to confess. Yeah, I have encountered this before, and I remember getting confused by it before as well. Not confess, surrender. All right. Not confess, but surrender. All right. Here we go. 自首。他决定到警察局去自首。So turn himself in. 他逃跑1周后，向警方投案自首了。What is 投案? This is also 自首。投案。Again, neither of these words make sense. How does work? How do they work? Why those characters? Let me guess, the 头 is 头身。自首手机。What? Okay, but head 人头。交出人头认罪。So hand over your own head. Something like that, I guess. Okay, no wonder it's not obvious. 自己把手交出来，主动认罪，归案。What is 归案? Into justice. All right, that's not obvious. Yeah, we're back here again, aren't we? Oh. It was this meaning. No, it's not that one. And the toll. And why is it that one? 把自己送到案件处理机关。So the case denotes the authorities of that case, or something like this. That's really weird. All right. Anyway, let us continue on with our mission. 自首. Okay. 自私. This is not a rare word, right? Is there another meaning? 自私 meaning selfish? No. 只顾个人利益而不顾集体是一种自私的行为。All right. 子孙, like sons and grandsons, and it probably could just mean the male descendants, but it also probably just means descendants in general, depending on context. Posterity. Okay. 祖辈辛苦打拼，是为了让子孙过上更好的生活。Yeah. So this is like your descendants. Yeah. 姿态. This is your posture, right? I remember I went to, like, they have an AI shop. I went to the AI shop and I started chatting with the AI, and the AI started correcting my posture. I was quite surprised. They're meant for kids. And so I was very surprised it started correcting my posture rather than teaching me about science. But all right. 姿态. So posture, it can also mean things like attack posture, this sort of thing, or posturing, this sort of thing. All right. 他以谦逊的姿态面对批评. Yeah, so this is not so much a literal posture, but it can mean a literal posture. 字体 is a font. 这篇论文的字体太过小，阅读起来很吃力。All right. Not that one. Font. 自卫 self-protect 自卫。在受到攻击时，他只是出于自卫。Okay, so presumably he's like debating or arguing why some sort of force was necessary, why the use of force was necessary. And yeah, he's arguing that, or maybe his lawyer was arguing that, yeah, he was being attacked. So it was self-defense. 不予自卫. This is 自卫. This is 滋味. This 滋味 is flavor. The flavors of like Sichuan or something like that. Yeah. Oh, you also get the flavors of defeat. The taste of defeat. 失败的滋味并不好受. Yeah, the taste of defeat. Actually, usually 滋味 is used figuratively like this. The bitter taste of defeat. Or whatever, some loss or I don't know, grief, whatever. Yeah, for actual flavors you can use 风味. All right. Right. 自相矛盾. Yeah, self-contradictory. 矛盾 is a contradiction, right? This is, you probably know this already, but right? Spear and shield, and they kind of contradict each other, have opposite functionality. And 自相矛盾, so self-contradictory. I usually use 自我矛盾. I usually use 自我, but all right, self-contradictory. But 自相矛盾 is the same. 自相矛盾. 它的前后说法明显自相矛盾. Yeah, so 前后 is like from start to finish here. So explanation from start to finish clearly was self-contradictory. Or maybe it could be the start and not from start to finish, but the start and the finish of his explanation. It's like, hold on. You said XYZ, then you said not XYZ. What's up with that? What's up with that, son? 自行. What is 自行? So is this like self-transported or something? 相关费用需自行承担. I don't know. By oneself. Not related to transport. All right, let me check the dictionary. Yeah, it's not in the dictionary. Yeah, so in my dictionary I add extra words. So yeah, not only do I color them all in, I also write words. So I've got 自行车, so self-motorized. But 自行, that's good. 百度百科 is easy. Right. 自行作为汉语词汇核心语义为自己实行. The 行 is 实行. So do it yourself kind of thing. Okay. So when I say 自行, I should think 自己实行. Right. Fair enough. So 自己实行承担. Kind of. All right. Next is 资讯. All right. I honestly don't know what this means. 资 here could be 资格的资, qualifications, 讯 information. 在资讯爆发的时代, information explosion age. 筛选信息尤为重要. So, all right, it is just another word for information. All right. Okay. 资讯. It's not in the dictionary. So, all right, let's continue. 字眼. Wow, character eye. What could character eyes mean? All right. 他对文章中的某些字眼提出了修改意见. I got nothing. Wording. Oh, come on. What? What is the eyes got to do with wording? Come on. It's in the dictionary. It doesn't say much more than this, but the dictionary definition is 用在句子中的字或词. So the words, well, the characters and words used in sentences. What's up with Yan in this one? 字 makes sense. Why is it not 字词 or something like this? Yeah. Could you not just use that word instead? Why have this word? 关键处要点细节所在. Is there a meaning for I don't know. Apparently there is. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so if I look up the character yan in the dictionary, there is a salient point definition. 事物的关键所在要点. So important point. Or at least maybe it's more like critical or a vital point. In this context, it would be in an argumentation or something. Wow. Okay, so there is a meaning here. Kind of curious though. So the dictionary gives me this. 结果言. 结果. Jie is first tone? I feel like I'm now 3 rabbit holes, like 3 nested rabbit holes deep. I'm not only in a rabbit hole of doing the HSK 7 through 9 vocabulary, I'm in a sub-rabbit hole of trying to figure out what yan means, and now I'm in a sub-rabbit hole in which I'm trying to figure out what jie means when it's first tone. Oh, it's blowing my mind. 结果yan. Alright. 闭口正式. Wow. Alright, let's get out of this rabbit hole in a rabbit hole in a rabbit hole. 字眼. Wording. But, wow, alright, where were we? 自以为是. We did this one. Didn't we do this one? We did this one. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know what I did. But 自以为是, it's like feeling yourself is in the right in a negative way. Yeah. 自以为是的人, blah, blah, blah. 自在, this is like carefree, unworried. This one. 自责, blaming yourself. 心存自责. 资质. I remember this one being hard, right? It was something like intellect or no, aptitude. Aptitude's a better translation. 证明选手资质不错，只是缺乏系统训练. Alright, so this like candidate's aptitude is good, but they haven't had formal training. 自治区 self-governing region 自主. We also got 做主. I guess 自主 is just 自己做主, something like that. 资助 so financial assistance or subsidize. 自尊 self-esteem, something in that ballpark. Yeah. 宗 so we saw this as a suffix, right? Meaning like clan, family, something in that ballpark. Sect. This one. 这幅画以山水为宗. What's that? Theme or something? Purpose? Maybe. 人物有点点缀. 人物只是点缀. So this is the main idea, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if it works I like that. 总额. Yeah. So this is like quota and this is like total quota or something. Yeah. 总而言之, summary, blah blah blah. Like in short or something in that ballpark. Yeah. 纵观, we saw this. This was from with respect to time, like over a period of time from yeah. So crisscrossing history. 综合 kind of like this one, but this is mathematical. You can also say 综述, right? 纵横 is crisscross. 踪迹 is trace in the sense of vanish without a trace. 宗教 religion. 纵然 we saw this. This was another way of saying even though, even if. Same as 哪怕 or 即使即便。纵容, this was to indulge in the sense of to tolerate bad behavior, to indulge bad behavior, to just let someone, like you know someone's doing something wrong, you are in a position to stop it, but it's like, oh, I can't be. Oh, just play with that electrical outlet, see what happens. 纵深, this was depth, but it was depth like laterally, such as depth into the enemy territory. Yeah. All right. So I may have accidentally copy pasted some of those. I didn't realize I was overlapping, but all right. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. How are we going for time? Oh yeah, we'll do another 30 or so. We'll be all right. So, oh, so 99. All right. This is 拙劣, is it the first one? Is it 笨拙的拙? Yeah, 拙劣. So 拙 is clumsy, 劣 is inferior. Botched. Botched. These words are not really that closely overlapping. 他的拙劣表演让观众忍俊不禁. Is that a 成语? 忍俊不禁. All right. What is 俊? 俊 must be laughter then. Hold on. 忍俊不禁. 俊 doesn't have that meaning. Anyway. Okay, so 拙劣表演, so shoddy slash botched performance. All right. 角落. So this would be like to settle or something like this, right? Place to settle. Settlement. Why is it not a verb? 这笔款项的去向目前尚无着落. So this is a verb, 尚无着落. So maybe it's like yet to reach a settlement. Okay, too many windows open. 1 second. All right, 着落. Whereabouts? Result. Result might be a good translation. Land. Land in the sense of it hasn't landed, it hasn't settled. 窗户上闪烁着落. Oh, no. 闪烁着落, yeah, that's no use. All right. I get some more examples for this. Yeah, the problem is that the database is 有句落实. Yeah. I'm not sure. 工作有着落. So this is materialized. 过去5个月中只有一份工作有着落. So this is like landed. Landed in the sense of only one job has landed. It's figurative. Like come to fruition, or this is not a bad translation actually. Materialized. Yeah. It should be a verb phrase. 有着落了. Really? 共和党面临 着落入党内一些极端人物之手的危险。那面临着落入。That's the problem with databases. It can't tell the difference between this and this and this. 象征着落后。All right, let's go with ChatGPT. Did it give me examples? 这笔捐款的着落还没有最终确定。So this is a verb functioning as a noun. But it's the actualization or realization of this donation. 关于会议的安排，目前尚无明确着落。So it's actualized. It sounds like it's actualized. The dictionary just defines it as 下落. Is 下落. Drop to fall. It's got 来源, but it's not really relevant. Right. Let's Google it. Google 着落中文定义。着落，基本含义包括下落。Thanks. 可以依靠或绝望的来源。So 下落的来源 if they're using that comma. 下落的来源，下落可以依靠或绝望的来源。来源事情。Why are we using this comma? 为某人负责办理安放。Yeah, that didn't really help. Let's get another definition here. I'll have to flex my traditional skills or my lack thereof. Oh, not loading. All right. This one. Oh, 有着落. So this is a phrase. Maybe we need to look at this. 有着落. Because this could be separate to where did it go? Where's 有的? If it's a separate meaning, then maybe that's why it's hard. 有着落. It's settled. 有着落. 没有着落. 有着落. Okay, so that's what this is. So that's why these are in the dictionary. Right. 着落. How to where are we? 归宿. 结果 this one. 结果. 下落. 他的工作至今没有着落. So presumably this is his project or something at work. Some work project is yet to have results. All right. That is not obvious, is it? All right, what's next? 着落. 捉迷藏. 捉迷藏. Hide and seek, right? There you go. 捉迷藏. To play hide and seek. Okay. I remember reading this at some point. Looks familiar. Anyway, let us continue. 孩子们在院子里玩捉迷藏，笑声不断。Okay, 捉情 is it? 捉情 It's 郑州的捉 right? 酌情 斟酌的酌 sorry, I got the pronunciation wrong. 酌情，对于特殊情况，领导会酌情处理。So this is this use discretion. 酌情处理。All right, right. Yeah, it's this, right? 斟酌情况 so consider the situation. 斟酌情况，根据具体情况 in accordance. Yeah, I feel like this is where was it here? Almost translated straight from the dictionary, right? All right. 炽热 This is 炽热 Is it not 炽热不热 Then what am I thinking? Ah, this one is 炽热 and this is 灼热 Ah, all right. I've probably read that many times and not realized that there are two different characters here. Okay, 炽热灼热 All right. I just didn't know. All right. That's funny. Sometimes it's like that. I mean, I wouldn't notice though if I didn't realize. Like, I would not know. Okay, 中午的沙滩沙子，灼热，灼热的几乎无法踩脚。Okay, 灼热。Is there any difference between them? 炽热，炽热的煤炭。Do you think it's hotter? I don't know. Hot magma. This seems hotter than 灼热. Let's ask. Which is hotter? 炽热 or 灼热? 好问题. Okay, I like 好问题. 炽热和灼热都表示非常热，但语气和语用场景有细微差别。我忘是灼伤 might add that to the dictionary. But if you're learning 灼热, you should learn 灼伤. All right. 强调刺痛感和瞬间的热。持续 the 炽热 is 持续 like a sun or something like this, right? Also figurative, it looks like. Whereas 灼热 is literal and capable of causing pain to skin. Yeah. 感官刺痛 So this one literal, this one strong. All right. All right, let us move on. All right. We now have a new word for hot. 灼热 Okay. 着实 This is practical or something like this, right? Indeed? No. Maybe 踏实 is practical. 着实他这次考的着实 it is 着实着实让人刮目相看。刮目相看。All right. New level of perspective. All right. So 着实 yet another way of saying 确实真的 this sort of thing. I don't think that's essential. 着手 So 着 here is like to apply. So 着手 is to apply your hand or, I don't know, actually do something. 会议结束后，他们立即着手处理资料。Yeah, 着手 start. All right. Okay, 着手着想. This is yeah, 着想 thoughtful. So it's the same concept, right? Applying thought 着想。他决定政策时应多为民众着想。Yeah, so apply thought to the citizens kind of thing. So think about them more. Yeah, 着想 is it? Yeah, oh, it's not in my dictionary, but all right. I've definitely seen it before. What's next? 着眼. That's in the dictionary. I'm not sure. Want to guess what it means? I don't know. I didn't see, so let's have a look. 企业发展应着眼长远. Oh, okay, so this is like have foresight or something like this, or see the long-term consequences. 而非短期利益. Yeah. So keep something in mind. 着眼. It's in the dictionary, but I haven't highlighted it, so I'll highlight it now. Just of the words I should study. There's another word in the dictionary. 着眼点. What is 着眼点? Place of interest. 着眼点. Maybe interest is more like focus rather than interest. Yeah, 着眼点. Like a focal point. Yeah. All right. So that's a different usage. 卓越 is like great or superior or something in this ballpark. Yeah. 他的科研领域取得他在科研领域取得了卓越成就 like outstanding achievements in the field of excellence. 着重 to apply weight or to emphasize. 着重 whoops. 报告中着重分析了市场风险. Why is there le? I feel like that le shouldn't be there. Anyway, emphasize. Right, what's next? 茁壮. This is like stout or sturdy or something like this, right? Sturdy. But it describes people, right? Men. In particular. 小树苗在春雨中茁壮成长. In this case, it's a sapling. Yeah. 小树苗. Yeah. I think that's all right. I don't recall seeing this character this draw outside this word, but let me check. Yeah, I looked at this in the dictionary. It's only got one example, and it's 茁壮. But it says, yeah, 茁壮成长 and 牛羊茁壮. So it's describing cows and sheep as 茁壮. 主权 sovereignty. Yeah, 主权. So, like the rights to rule or something like this. Sovereignty, yeah. 国家的主权不可侵犯. Yeah, so the sovereignty of a country should not be encroached, like that. 主人公, this is the protagonist in a TV show or something, a book. 这部小说的主人公经历了重重考验. Yeah, that's what happens to 主人公's protagonist. 诸如此类. Yeah, so 诸 meaning many, like this example. 诸如此类. So you use this when there's a lot of examples, you give one, maybe two, 诸如此类. And then you just go 诸如此类. Maybe it's like etc. or something. Yeah. 他列举了几个例子，诸如此类的还有很多。That's a little odd. And the rest? Yeah, okay, so things like this. Yeah, there's still a lot of things like this. All right. 注射. 注射 meaning it's injection. But usually when you get like a vaccine or something, it's 打针 to get a needle. 注射. This is the act of injecting, isn't it? So you inject a fluid into some other entity or something like this, right? Injection in the sense of the noun form of to inject. 病人每天需注射一次药物。What is like injection molding? Injection molding. How do you spell molding? 注塑. So this 注 is kind of means inject by itself, does it? This one. Yeah, it does kind of have that. So inject plastic. All right. Oh, there's this one as well. Injection molding. Anyway, 注射. This is pretty rare. Like even in medical context, you just say 打针. All right. 注视. This is this 注视 is to like pay attention to or draw attention to, like this. Gaze at this. Yeah, look attentively at. All right. 他一直注视着远方的航船. Is 航船 a word? It's like shipping, is it? Ship. 航船. I haven't seen that word before. Okay, 注视. This is also 注视, but this is like footnote or an explanation, something like this. Annotation, translation. 文章魏巍. Is it 魏巍? No, it's 末尾. 文章末尾. I haven't seen that one. 附有详细注释，便于理解. Yeah, annotations. 主体. Yeah, 主体 is the main part. The main part of like an entity. What's the important part? So maybe like you might think, hold on, is there another definition as well? I recall this, maybe I'm thinking 本体. 本体. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking 本体. 本体 is the main part as opposed to the non-essential parts of something. So like if you get a haircut, you're still the same person, but your hair you've changed and your hair's gone. Like you could go, that pile of hair over there is not me. The me is here. No one would reckon the hair is. So the benti is on this side. 主体 would have this kind of meaning. Main part as well. Sorry, 主体. There's this 主体, subject of a sentence. Yeah. 建筑的主体结构已完成. Yeah, so this is the main part of the building. Okay. No, it's not in a sentence. 主语 is in a sentence, isn't it? Subject. 主体. It's just main part. Okay, main structure of something. The body of some entity. Okay, the main body of the church. Anyway, main entity. 主题. This 主题 is like theme or topic. Like And what is 主题曲? Theme song. Oh, all right, that makes sense. Okay, 主题, yeah. The theme song. So what is a theme song? I don't know. 这部电影的主题曲广为传唱. What is a theme song? What is a theme song in English? Oh, is this like a song for like a TV series or something like this? Or like a commercial? Opening theme song. What are some examples? Oh, Happy Days. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Like that, right? I'm not that old. When something strange. Okay, so now we know what 主题曲. Yeah, I'm just going through it. We skipped quite a few syllables. Drung, drun, dry, dra. We skipped a few, and then we get to 住. All right. Anyway, they're not in order though. Anyway, okay. 嘱托? What is 嘱托? I don't know. Or it's support, but 主 is like warn or something. Or trust. Urge. Yeah, I don't know. 临行前，他把孩子的教育嘱托给亲戚. Okay, just another word for entrust. So the dictionary says 叮嘱, 托付. Kind of almost contradictory. 叮嘱 is like warning or something. That's right. 叮嘱. What is it? Urge, warn repeatedly. And 托付. This is entrust, right? Yeah. So 嘱托给 blah blah blah, 嘱托办事，嘱托家人. So it's more on the 托 side than the 主, surely. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know why 主 is in this word, but let us continue. I don't think I care. 助威. 助 is assist. 威 is like might or something like this, right? 助威. Or maybe strength. I don't know. 助威. Okay, boost the morale of. Power, might. All right. 助威. 球迷们高声助威，为球队加油，加油，加油！ All right, 助威. Wait. 助威. Okay, so this is 助威, like everybody, right? 诸位宾, yeah, if you're giving a speech, you can use this. 诸位嘉宾，请入座. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. 诸位. All right. This is the 诸如此类. What else do we need to know? Probably nothing. 注销. What is 注销? Oh, is this like sales or like targeted sales or something like this? Oh? Write off. Not exactly what I was expecting. And when I say not exactly, not even remotely close to what I was expecting. 他决定注销这个旧账号. So write off? I don't even know what that means in English. Like write off. Sorry. Let me Google this. What does it mean in English? Reduction on the recognized value of something. Recognition of the reduced or zero value of an asset. Whoa, all right. Some sort of taxation related deduction. So here, write off, cancel, null, deregister. Wow, all right. So this one will be cancel, right? 将机票注销 cancel the check. Log out. No, it would just be 退 or 退 something. 退步. 被注销了 cancelled. All right. So there is this word 取消. This is cancel. All right. Right. 注销. Yeah, 蛀牙, right? To rot teeth or 蛀 is like termite. So termite teeth. Yeah. 蛀, fourth tone. 蛀牙. Yeah, 蛀 is termite. Yeah. To bore. Oh, both, right? Okay, so this is verb. Yeah. So this is a verb meaning to rot teeth kind of thing, right? Is it a verb? Oh, maybe this whole word is not a verb. Tooth decay. Maybe it functions as a noun. 不注意口腔卫生，容易得蛀牙 tooth decay. Yeah, in the dictionary. Well, 蛀 is in the dictionary. 蛀虫 termite. Yeah. Anyway. 主页 This is like homepage. You see it on websites, right? 主页 oh, it is just homepage. 请在浏览器输入网址，打开主页。主一 So the 主 is like one after the other. You can put all sorts of things after the 主. E is like, here it's like one after the other. Right? 主一一个接一个的，一个又一个的。Yeah, you got 逐年、逐日, this sort of thing. 次 Yeah. So this is just one example. 工作人员逐一核对名单. So yeah, so the work is one after the other in kind of sequence, sequentially, inspected the list of names one by one. Yeah. 主义 Yeah, this 主义 is like ism in the sense of, I don't know, communism is 共产主义. Patriotism is 爱国主义, etc., etc. There's quite a few 主义. 他坚持自由主义信念 freedomism. Liberalism or something? Liberalism, okay. 主宰 The 宰 is like slaughter, right? 宰 dominate. So this is slaughter. So there's another meaning, govern, rule. All right, 主宰命运并非完全由人类主宰. Fate is not completely governed by humans. Is ChatGPT trying to tell me something here? ChatGPT, why did you construct that sentence? Interesting. Yeah, so maybe it's referring to things like sometimes just sheer luck. I don't know. If there's like a supernova in the vicinity of Earth, goodbye humans, etc., etc. Next is 铸造. This would be something like smelt or to form like a metal product by melting the metal. What do you call that? Cast. That. 工厂正在铸造大型金属零件. Okay, so casting. Yeah. Okay. 驻扎 is to be stationed somewhere. Like, yeah, you'll be a soldier or someone where someone will be like, you need to go there and do your thing. Be stationed somewhere. Garrisoned might be another one. 士兵们驻扎在边境哨所. So 哨 is like a sentry, right? 哨, right? 哨所. 哨, fourth tone. Really? 哨所. Yeah. There's also this one, but 吹口哨. That's a different one. Okay. 柱子 column, like in a building. 客厅中央支撑屋顶的是一根柱子. Yeah, so 支撑 is support. It can mean emotional support, but often you use 支持 for that one. But here it means physical support. So we're physically supporting the roof with a column. 柱子. Pillar. Pillar. All right. 驻足. Okay, I don't know this one. It's the same jewel here, right? So, I don't know, set foot on or something? Boots on the ground? Hold. No, I got nothing. 看到那幅画，不由得驻足欣赏. All right, so she stopped and appreciated that work of art. I got nothing. Yeah, I looked it up in the dictionary. So there is a meaning of 驻, meaning halt. Yeah. But it seems to be only used in this word, 驻足. Anyway, let's continue. 仔 or 子. I think it's pronounced both of those, but probably 子. 子. What am I thinking then? What's 仔? There is a 仔. Let me see if I can figure it out. This one. But like, 鸟仔. Variant of this one. This one. It's a baby or young animal. 小仔. All right. So this is 子. So seeds, like in grapes, right? 葡萄籽, 瓜子. You say 瓜子, 瓜子的 isn't that one though? 瓜子. 瓜子的子 is this one. Why is it that one, not the other one? 瓜子. Whoops. 籽, 西瓜籽. 可以食用, 也可以种植. So, but yeah, you should eat the inside of the watermelon seeds. All right. So, I'm not sure if this, does it have a meaning by itself? I see it in the word 赫兹. This is hertz, like transliteration. So 赫兹的兹. Using 秋子. Oh, that's not. Oh, okay, classical Chinese. 兹有重要通知，请大家注意. So this is everyone, right? Oh, now there is an important notice. Yeah, it's in the dictionary, meaning now. 现在. Among other meanings, there's also this, and there's also year, 年. So it seems like this is identical to the dictionary, just with those characters converted to English. All right. 自卑 is like self-loathing. We're back at again, aren't we? 自卑. This one. Have low self-esteem, maybe. 从小自卑，总觉得自己不如别人. Yeah, like inferior to other people. So he thought lowly of himself. 资本主义, capitalism. Yeah, 资本 is capital, 主义 is ism. So 资本主义 is capitalism. 资本主义经济体系 强调私人财产和市场自由。That's capitalism. 自称 so this is like call yourself, refer to yourself, right? Yeah. So you call this, you would say this word when you're suspicious, right? Like people, if you were accepting of a certain title, yeah, you would just say, oh, people call it that. But if someone calls themselves that, yeah, etc. 他自称是这方面的专家. Yeah, so he claims to be, but you know, I cannot confirm that, and hence I'm saying 自称. And maybe last one for this video is 子弹, which pretty easy actually. Bullet. 子弹. Why do they call him Boris the Bullet Dodger? Why do they call him Boris the 子弹 Dodger? Because he dodges 子弹. Alright, it's bullet. There's nothing else, right? I can't think of anything else. Yeah, it's 子弹. It's that. Alright. I guess we'll call it a video then. That'll do for this video. It's already pretty long. I'm tired. Time to have a rest. Thanks everyone for watching. Remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you in future videos, and hopefully, I guess over time, we'll get through the vocabulary. If I'm ever going to take the HSK 739 exam, I'm going to have to know the vocab, basically. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to know, and like there are some gaps here that I have not filled in yet. Alright, thanks everyone. TTFN!